Hi everyone, welcome back to Love Molinar. This is going to be Virgo. This is your video, and this is based on the Gemini full moon and Capricorn new moon that is coming up, and the energy surrounding it. This is time stamped. So what I'm doing in every video is, in the beginning, giving you the energy surrounding the Capricorn new moon and also the Gemini full moon, and so your card reading will be based on that for every sign and seeing how that is going to be affecting you and or your situation. Okay, and it's the specific, it's whatever's going to come out in regards to Virgo. And I'm starting off with the Chakra Wisdom Oracle deck that I love, and I'm just going to, keep shuffling. I hope everyone is having a happy holidays. Happy Kwanzaa, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, with everything that's going on. Coming up, Happy New Year for some. What do you mean for some, Melissa? Happy New Year for everybody. I don't know why for some came out. Okay, so I'm just shuffling to get everything going on. So we know Virgo is Capricorn's fellow earth signs, and so it'll be interesting to see with the Virgos, like what's going on with them as we close out 2019 and step into 2020. Okay, so let's see what I have for our our Virgos. Virgos. Okay, Virgos. And I'm just going to pull whatever cards that feel right. Okay, this is already very interesting. I think what I'm going to have to do is take the cards away. Okay. Wow. Okay, I don't know if I'm going to do reversals. So, but I will show you the cards. First card out is Prayer. And this is for Virgos. You have the completion card in reversed, followed by trickery next to it, followed by the impartiality card, and then also you have the release card in reverse. Okay, so give me a moment to, let's see, look over and kind of see what's going on. Okay, so I feel Virgos, I feel for these Virgos, for this reading, they are coming out of a hard time, a hard cycle, I feel, with other people. I feel that they could have experienced a death of a loved one, definitely a death of a cycle. We're in the time of cycles being completed. And I see here that either they don't feel here that something has been completed. Like there's completion here, but they don't feel that they're still holding on, which is probably why the release card is in reverse, that there's something here. And it just could be where it's coming to terms with letting go, okay? And I believe I'm going to read it because I really do feel that this could be a death, okay? I feel, this is, Melissa's side, if you don't have a strong spiritual practice in regards to what is life and death, when physical death hits you, meaning someone close to you passes away, it could really fuck you up because you don't understand Life and death is a cycle. They're two sides of the same coin. In order to understand death, you have to be able to understand life. In order to understand life, you have to be able to understand death. And I know that death is scary for a lot of people because it feels so final. But when you start to understand that you are a spiritual being choosing to live a human experience at this time, and that we've all walked many lifetimes with one another, we are energetic beings, then you start to come into the understanding that nothing is ever final, right? It's just, it transforms. And so I feel here that this person may be resisting completion, not wanting to let go of this grief about this death. Okay? And it's something I feel like they've been praying, or people are praying. They're praying for them for brighter days. You see there's lemonade, and also you see, like, look at that. There's lemonade, and I feel like there's a choice. It's so beautiful. What is your choice? Do you want to wake up in the city, or do you want to wake up in the country? So you may be having a decision that with this death, and again, the death could be a relationship, a cycle, a person, place, anything. But here it's asking you to pray for a new environment. There's hope here for a new environment. And so for some of you, you may be literally having two places that you may want to move to that are like night and day, right? So either the city that's urban and a big cosmopolitan city, or a place in the country. But either or, it's calling for a need to be in prayer, to be with yourself, to ask the universe for what it is that you want, whatever's ailing you, to be able to ask for help. I believe that's why the prayer card is here. And it's in relation, to this completion, to this death. Now, we've got the trickery card, though, that's here, right? So you have the trickery card, and when it first, how it came out, the completion card was in reverse, but the trickery card is upright, right? And then the cards are asking you to remain impartial, but then you don't want to release something, or something's been released. And so I'm going to liken this to relationships, or maybe with a group of people. Don't be tricked into thinking the cycle is still happening. It's not. It's an end. It's ended. Do not allow trickery. Do not allow yourself to be distracted from bringing this into completion. Okay? This can be completed. Do not deny yourself the completion so that you can move on. That's what it's saying. And I feel that for some, if this is a relationship, then it could be the person that you're dealing with, or people that are trying to put doubt or distract you. I really feel like this is a distraction card. There's a distraction card here. And also this is green. This green is coming up to me as envy. Maybe someone is envious of you because you had the strength to want to have completion with them, right? You want to have completion with them. And they're trying to trick you into thinking that it's still going. And it's not. Right? Remaining impartial feels like not being swayed, right? Not being swayed about what others are saying or doing, or what they're trying to dangle in front of you. Continue on the path that you're in, and know that you released yourself. See, in upright, this woman is trapped. She's in pain. It's like she's in a storm that she can't get out of, but it's in reverse. So something here has been released, but still they want for you to follow your own intuition and remain impartial. So let me shuffle more. Wow, that just popped right out. The instinct. Right? I was about to say intuition. instinct. So whatever situation that you're in regards to this situation, please follow your intuition. What is it intuitively telling you to do in regards to remaining impartial, and also about this completion? You're going to be fine. It's prayer. That's the first card you guys got, prayer, which is hope, right? There's hope. There's a decision that needs to be made in regards to, and if this is about a relationship, then if it looks like if you and this person have been broken up, accept that you are broken up, because this is where you're going. You've got two places that you can choose from, and they both look amazing. So that you can heal, so that you can think. Whatever your intuition, your instinctual that is telling you, your gut, follow it on this journey. Okay, so let's figure out, why is the trickery card here? Why is the trickery card here? Okay, that wanted to pop out, so we're going to take it. Forgiveness. Okay. All right, what? Okay, so forgiveness. Forgiveness of forgiving yourself and forgiving others who tried to trick you, or this person that you're dealing with. Okay? They're asking for you to have forgiveness and compassion. The card is purple. You see him with this purple, beautiful dinosaur. That's majestic. That's psychic. That's intuitive. So whatever you are feeling instinctually in regards to this situation, and I wouldn't say situation, this relationship, this person, it's calling for forgiveness. And so they're sleeping. You see the card that they're sleeping? So this could be, forgiveness could be happening in your dream state at night. Being able to pray before you go to bed, and that forgiveness starts to heal and starts to move through you, that energy in dream space. All right? So I believe I asked the question, okay, what needs to be forgive? Who needs to be forgive? Why is this forgiveness card here? None of the cards want to pop out, so we're going to take this one. Okay, let's see what's coming out. Okay, they're coming out all jarbled on the floor, so let me shuffle one more time, right? Let's shuffle one more time and figure out, why is the completion card here? What needs to be forgived, or who needs to be forgived? Why is the forgiveness card here? And why should you kind of remain impartial? Okay, so pay attention to the signs. Let's see. Pay attention to the signs. Inner child. Okay. And self-sabotage. Okay. All right. Let's see. So, in regards to this ending and accepting this ending, you're being asked to pay attention to the signs. There's signs that are in your environment. There's been signs that are in your environment to help you through this. That's going to help you through this decision. And I believe the decision is to accept that things are completed in this relationship. Okay? Things are completed in this relationship. And because things are completed, you return to your inner child. Remember when I was talking about in the energy report, I kept saying there's something about childhood underneath the age of 12 that brings us great solace, great peace, great happiness. I feel that when you accept and forgive, your inner child is restored. this inner child becomes restored, and it's no match for the self-sabotage. The self-sabotage is here because I think it's keeping you trapped. It's keeping you trapped in a cycle because you think this is not completed. Like, this is not done. And that could be the mind trickery and fuckery. Why the trickery card's here? It could be you tricking yourself by holding on to this instead of letting it go and knowing that, listen, it's completed. I can move on. I'm still going to have a great life. Now, if it's someone that is close to you that's died and you're having such a hard time of letting go, continue to pray about it. And I feel like if it has to do with a death, it feels to me of like unsaid words, maybe not talking to the person before they passed, or having some sort of disagreement with this person. And so you don't want it to end because death to you is final. But I feel that pray and speak to this person. Prayer is just meditative. It's anything that you want. It's not about if you feel like you are connected to a higher energy, a deity. Doesn't matter. Yourself in Buddhism, prayer to us is a vow we make to ourselves. Okay, we don't pray to anything outside of ourselves. However, in regards to this is prayer. Being out in nature, speaking to this person, they will listen. If you and a loved one and a person, there are unsaid words between you, take the time to continue to pray about it, because when you pray about it, here's the forgiveness, right? And you become impartial. You're not caught up, right, in suffering. Not caught up in thinking that death is a storm. And if this is a relationship ending, you're going to be fine. The trickery is you in your mind, trying to trick yourself that this relationship is still going, right? That you're still connected to this person. Okay? That's what, and that there's no balance. That's why it's asking you to remain impartial. There's no balance in that. There's no balance in trickery. That's mind fuckery. And your environment is saying, we're giving you signs. We're giving you signs all the time to help you on this journey so that you may let go of your fears, so that you can understand that you're going to be more than fine, on this journey. So that's very interesting, Virgos, what came out. I'm going to pull a little bit more cards to see if we can, because I've been away for a while. I want to see if I can pick up a different energy and story. Okay? So, yeah, coming up with, at the end of the year, I think this is really great. I think this is really, really great. It's that you've come out of a lot, but your instincts, follow your instincts and your intuition. Do not allow for your fears in your mind to make you impartial, to trick you, to slow your progress, or to cause stagnation, right? I feel like the release card came up in reverse. So you're not wanting to release this. This is pain. It's time to release it. Or to release control, right? Release control. All right, let's see if we can get a different. The sun. See? Brighter time starts at 1. This is your last card, and look, we start all over again. So look how beautiful she is. She has everything at her disposal. The sun is shining on her. You're in beautiful water. Life looks different. This definitely could be, this is what you're experiencing after the completion of that cycle with that relationship ending. All right, so we have the thinking woman, which this card is self-reflective. So this person, you have been thinking about how to move forward for a while. You've also could have really self-reflective, really understanding who you are and the part that you played. Okay? A thinking woman is a person that's always, they're always educating themselves to make themselves better, right? So you're coming out of this cycle, and you see that she's got books. There's the butterfly, which is transformative, the number 11, which is very intuitive. So you could be studying at this time, going back to school, maybe giving your mind a break. Also, this could be if you're returning back to school, don't let your mind fuck you into thinking that you can't do it. Okay, you can definitely go to school and exceed and excel. Stay out of your mind. I feel like that's what's going on. Of course, door to romance. I said stay out of your mind, door to romance. So, the door to love is here for you. And this cycle, I feel it's, let's read it as a cycle, has been completed. Once you understand and realize that the only trickeries coming out could be your mind, right? Do not let your mind self-sabotage you. Aha! Do not allow the mind to self-sabotage you, because the door to romance is here. Okay? Your love life is definitely going to improve. The door to romance is open, and it's ripe for the picking, and it's right. Yes, it's ripe and it's right for the picking. Look how much joy, look how much happiness that you have in regards to this romance and this new life. This is so amazing and beautiful. And so I'm going to wrap it up. I'm going to end it with one of the, I forgot what you call this deck. It's like the Angel Oracle Answer deck. So we're going to get some, let's see what messages that we have to finish off this reading. I don't know. Why do I want to say time? I don't even believe in time frames. You know, timing is linear. You think that something's going to happen tomorrow, and that shit happens 5 years from now, and vice versa. You know, you can't, time is on its own time. All right, so with that said, interesting, compromise comes up. All right, in the near future. Okay, I'm going to take 3 and then ask your angel. All right, so in regards to this new romance, because the door to romance is open, so I believe obviously it's coming in the near future, right? In the near future. When your romance gets here, compromise, right? Two people, union, compromise is going to be really important. And I'm reading this 2 ways. Do not compromise yourself or your beliefs, but also be able to learn flexibility within your relationships, okay, and with this person, because compromise is going to be needed in communication and getting along just in general. And always, see, you have help. Always ask your angels when you're in doubt, just like the prayer card is here, right? You pray for that wisdom, you pray for strength, for a sign forward. Definitely it will come. So Virgo, that's going to be your Gemini, full moon, Capricorn, did I say Capricorn new moon reading. So thank you guys for listening. Take care. Bye-bye. Okay, don't you see how that didn't end yet?